Most people think quitting happens in one big moment, a dramatic collapse, a decisive, "I'm done." No, it starts long before that, in small choices that feel harmless at the time. You skip one workout. You avoid one difficult task. You tell yourself, tomorrow will be better. Those tiny decisions silently compound. And eventually, the identity of someone who quits takes shape. The good news? Small decisions work in the opposite direction just as powerfully. A tiny win can shift everything. Let me explain. When something feels overwhelming, your brain tries to protect you by pulling you away from discomfort. It's normal. It's human. But that protective instinct can train you to back down from anything that feels hard. And that's how quitting becomes a habit. Quietly, invisibly, one small escape at a time. The solution isn't to force massive change. The solution is to reduce the friction so that forward motion becomes easier than stopping. Imagine sitting at a desk, staring at a chapter that looks too big, too complicated, too draining. Most people assume this is a sign they should quit, but the problem isn't intelligence, it's scale. Read one paragraph. If that's too much, read one sentence. Underlining a single line is still progress. As soon as you begin, even for 20 seconds, the task stops being a monster and becomes manageable. The small action shifts your identity from, "I can't do this," to, "I can start." And once you start, you often finish more than you expected. People don't quit the gym because they're weak. They quit because the bar they set is unrealistic. A 90-minute workout feels impressive until life gets busy. Then the guilt hits, then the avoidance, then the quitting. Instead of trying to be impressive, be consistent. Do 5 minutes, do 10. Walk instead of lift if that's what fits today. You're not building muscle, you're building identity. And identity is what survives bad days. Picture someone building a small business. Months of effort, barely any results. Everyone around them says, maybe it's time to stop. But most breakthroughs don't announce themselves early. Progress is often silent at first. Small actions accumulate in the background long before the world notices. The key is to keep the system alive, even at 1% effort, instead of shutting it down. Never quitting doesn't require heroic motivation. It requires tiny actions that reinforce the story you tell yourself. Every small step forward is a vote for the person you want to be. And each vote matters more than you think. You don't need to overhaul your life. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to feel unstoppable. You just need to show up in the smallest possible way, right now. One push-up, one page, one conversation, one tiny step. These are not trivial actions. They are building blocks for a future you can't see yet. Keep the system alive. Stay in motion. Don't quit. Not because you're fearless, but because small wins make quitting unnecessary. A stronger identity will grow from the inside out, one tiny choice at a time.